What's the worst thing you've said and regret? I once told a friend whose 10-year-old daughter had cancer that I wish I could get a free trip to Disney World because she was telling me about her daughter's Make-A-Wish trip. Friend was really cool about it and just quietly responded with, "Do you?" I immediately realized how thoughtless I had been and apologized profusely. Her daughter passed away a couple years later. I still think about that stupid fucking comment. Had a kid cursing me off on Xbox and I told him, well, Santa's fake, thinking it wouldn't be so bad. I could hear it in his voice. No, he's not. He was so heartbroken. I promise I feel terrible. A coworker lost a dramatic amount of weight and I showered her with compliments. One time she looked really upset, so I stopped. She died from cancer a few months later. No one knew she was sick, but I still felt crappy. Edit. This was a while ago when I was heavy into diet culture. Now that I know better, I no longer comment on anyone's body or weight. I worked at a large company. A girl who worked there and I were pretty close friends for a bit, but she hadn't come to my department in a while. One day she comes in with 3 customers. As soon as she opened the door, I took one look and said, "Wow, I can believe you're pregnant," in front of everyone. She told me she wasn't. I thought she was joking, so I doubled down and said, "Yes, you are, look." She had just gained a lot of weight. There were like 15 people watching this interaction, including several of my mentees. Haven't seen or talked to her since. That was 15 years ago. I still shudder when I think about it. I mentioned my friend's STD in a public group setting so they all realized she had it. I have no idea what the F I was thinking. Clearly wasn't. I was immediately disgusted with myself, apologized profusely, and left the pub out of embarrassment. We're still friends, but every time I think of this moment, I just want to cry. I'm adopted, and as a shitty teen, I told my mom, "You can't tell me what to do, you're not my real mom." I watched her heart break and have regretted it for the last 2 decades. Without thinking, I said to a former friend, "Maybe he'll put a baby in you," joking about her husband. Never really spoke to me again. I don't blame her. She had a stillbirth at like 26 weeks less than a year before. Forgetting about her loss and making that joke was unintentionally cruel, and I absolutely regret saying it.